News away from Brexit and the election, believe it or not. Extinction Rebellion have just won a High Court challenge against the Metropolitan Police over the London-wide ban on their protest. Let's get more on that now from Sky's Emma Birchley, Emma, who is at the High Court this morning. Emma.
Yes, that result coming in the last half an hour in Court 3 here at the High Court, where the High Court judges ruled in favour of Extinction Rebellion and against the Metropolitan Police. And this all relates to the autumn uprising, that series of protests across London in October. And there was a key question at the centre of this whole case, and that was whether the police's use of Section 14 of the Public Order Act was legal. And actually, we're now going to hear from someone on behalf of Extinction Rebellion, who are obviously delighted with this result.
A couple of us are just going to give a short statement each on today's result. I'll begin. I'm Tobias Garnett. I'm a human rights lawyer with Extinction Rebellion's legal strategy team. We're delighted with today's result. It vindicates our belief that the police's blanket ban was an unprecedented and now unlawful infringement on our right to protest. It's a victory for those who want to draw the government's attention to what scientists have been telling us for decades, which is that the planet is warming, that we're in the midst of the 6th mass extinction, that we are responsible, and that we have a very short amount of time to do something about it. Rather than silencing and criminalising Extinction Rebellion's activists, we call on the government to tell the truth and act now on this climate and ecological emergency. I'd also like to recognise how lucky we are to live in a country in which the courts are free enough to protect us and our rights as they've done today. We think today about the courageous climate protesters around the world who stand up to power without these protections to rely on. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone who has supported us in our legal action. The lawyers and claimants who have advised us and represented us, the other organisations who have backed us, the crowds that have generously funded us, and the brave activists who continue to take to the streets in the belief that we can control our future and that it's not too late. Join us. Thank you.
What's your message to the police?
I'll let these speak and then...
Will there be more protests?
I'll let these guys speak and then we can answer some questions.
Yeah.
Statement there from Extinction Rebellion. Extremely pleased that they have won their case in the High Court. I imagine there will be further appeals, however, on that particular question. The appeal, the case was on the London-wide ban on their protests.